One other thing I don't understand is why a married man or a guy who is engaged will be masturbating when you have your wife at home or you have a girlfriend. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense. Fine, flimsy excuses, but at the long run, before doing that, something must have triggered that. So, is that cheating?
Hey guys, this is Fawaz, and today I have here with me
Empress.
Yeah, God mine. And we are live on the Fawaz King HQ. Yeah. Let's go.
Would you ever take life advice from a psychic?
Psychic. I want or something. I don't need life advice from anybody. They should give me money instead of advice.
Would you ever take life advice from a psychic? No, because my religion does not permit that here. So
let's tell the Church of Christ.
If
you could, would you like to have a sugar mama or sugar daddy?
Yes, and I think I have one already. His name is Jesus.
You know to that. Yeah, it's up to you.
It's just very okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that one now should be safe for both of us.
I'm already a sugar daddy.
I love that.
I'm already a sugar daddy, so yeah. No problem, yeah. So, are you done?
Okay. Have you ever said I love you and not hear it back?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, yes. I mean multiple times I'm annoying. What? Why?
Why didn't they say it back?
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I think it depends on the individual. I'm talking about my husband now, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so multiple times.
You never, sometimes, yeah, I do that.
You understand? I think it depends on the individual. Yeah. If they don't feel like saying it, you can't force it out.
Next question says, an ad company offers you $25,000 to use your face on a nationwide apps or Apple's medication ad. Would you accept?
To use my face on?
Yeah, people's advertisements.
Oh yes.
Like maybe a photographer take a picture with a lot of people's on your face just for adverts, and you pay $25,000 to use your face.
Yes, I mean it's still me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Meaning that they appreciate whatever it is I feel.
Wow.
It's not cool with me. What about you?
Yeah, I think I will. I already have people, so there's no need to add more people. So I already have it. So yeah, your turn.
Okay. Do you think you're the funniest person in the room?
Answer first.
Yes, I think. As a matter of fact, I do more of the talking and, yeah.
There's a difference between talking and funny.
Yeah, but I still think I'm like the funniest.
Okay, if she says she's the funniest, then you give the funny to her. I'll not take it.
So that's fine now. What's it down, honey?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so my thumb, right? Okay. Would you accept with a cousin for $50,000? Oh, 50K. A lot of money.
Oh, you're asking
me
the question?
Yeah, answer first.
Hell no, we don't do that in Africa. That's called taboo.
Yeah. Incest, or is that the word incest?
Yeah.
Sorry, 50,000. It's hard to say bye-bye, but
But
yeah.
But can I be real with you? As Christian, when you go through the Bible, I believe both Bible and Quran are the same. When you go through the Bible, back in the days, do you know that is what they do? That's how they.
Yeah, of course.
Adam, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. See,
but their sisters,
and cousins. They do more of cousins, like Lofelmo, mommy, Lofelmo, bromi.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Even God Himself asks specific people to do that. But nowadays,
because there's no many people dead.
But now I think we can't do that.
It affects your children.
Yeah, and it's be considered sin. I don't know.
It's not even sin. Like, I think genetically wise, it affects. Once let's say siblings. If you have children together, I think there's something that will affect the children. I don't know how that works, but yeah. So your turn.
But truth be told, some cultures, I mean,
Yeah,
still practice that. Yeah.
Of course.
Alright. Have you ever gone through a partner's phone? Yes. Could I But am I still, doing it right now, or do I still intend to do it? No, because like they say, going through your husband's phone is like cutting onions, you
So
know.
you're crying and
Yeah, not husband alone, but to be sincere with you, being a female, I think you men have more, stuff on your phone than we women. Like for instance, my husband has the password to my phone, but do I have the password to his phone? Hell no.
No, I was that.
So it doesn't make sense. But yeah, in the past, I did it a couple of times.
And how do you feel going through it?
I must confess, it wasn't a cool experience. You must definitely see something, Isha, at the end of the day. You know what?
Me too. I've got to
don't pretend. You men, you always see something.
Wow.
Isha, like, come on.
I won't say God when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone through partner's phone, so I've gone through it.
So did you see anything funny?
I wasn't looking for anything. I think I was trying to check the time, and then I was looking for Instagram. I don't have any time.
Okay.
I wasn't looking for anything. So my turn. Have you ever ended a relationship via text?
No. So have you ever?
Nope.
Okay.
They always break up with me. I don't break up with people because I'm a bad person.
Okay, wait. No, I think I did it.
Yeah,
Take that again.
yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
I think I did. I think I did it. So let me tell you the story. It was my first boyfriend, and
Secondary school.
no, I didn't do that. I think I dated. My first relationship was I was 20 years old.
Oh,
So yeah, I was still waiting admission though. So, for some reason we've been dating for 2 weeks, and now he wanted me to, come see his parents here and visit
So after
their
2
home.
weeks?
Yeah, you understand?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I'm afraid though.
Oh wow.
When I go, I was calculating when I go there, I'm going to pass the night because it was in Ogun State. There, I was living in Lagos. I'm like, definitely I'll pass the night. I was afraid to lose my virginity, and guess what I did? I just sent it there. I said, "Hello, I'm breaking up with you." I'm not.
Poor guy.
I was so childish.
What are the culture shock you experience as a Nigerian living in America?
Okay. To be honest with you, the very first was, the car wash thing, where you have to, after
Drive for car wash.
then you have to get down to vacuum, clean up inside. I was like, I've never. So for years, I'm not gonna say for years, all I do is just drive out and go. I didn't know I actually have to. I think it was a recent I found that I had to. Yeah.
But you can pay people to do it for you.
Yeah, I heard this.
No, like at that particular store.
Oh, really? I thought
If you go there, no, you just have to book for it. So they will get
I didn't know, but to me that was awkward because I'm like, I'm a female. Am I supposed to be doing all that? Back in Nigeria, all you gotta do is sit and
they'll clean for you.
Wash and do all that for you.
And I don't go to car wash. You have a car wash.
Okay, so the second thing was the way they dress and everything. I recall, coming from church.
Yeah, business streets.
Gosh, I was coming from church one day like that, and I saw this lady. To be honest with you, what she was basically wearing was brown pants, and all in the name of it's summer. I'm like, gosh, well, people you need teach you.
Well, it's also that what is this not called? Itself. What's it called? Freedom.
Yeah,
it's freedom that
thank
posits.
you.
If you can't even have freedom in Nigeria, we will be right and you forget about it.
Speaking of freedom, one other thing that really, messed me up like real big, was the fact that, recently they just introduced is it gay or
gay movie?
Yeah, and the adverts. Come on, and you have your children with you in the room, and you're watching the TV. All of a sudden, an advert pops up, and you're seeing two men kissing, holding. That's so ridiculous. I don't know, but it is well with us.
So okay, culture shock is over now. I have a question based on that, right? Do you think it's right or wrong for gay to exist or something. I don't know if that question makes sense.
It makes sense, and from my own perspective, I think it's absolutely wrong. As a matter of fact, like I said, the Bible and Quran, this basically the same anyways. There was a time, back in the days, this specific city called Sodom and Gomorrah practiced gayism. They did a lot of masturbation, back then, lesbianism, and guess what? God actually sent an angel, to destroy that. You see what I'm talking about? So as far as I'm concerned, no, it doesn't make sense, because if that was supposed to be from onset, from start, God would have created a man and a man, not a man and a woman. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so that leads to my next question, right? I saw it online not very long ago. It says that people don't, like, as you varies, that people don't know that also happened in Yoruba land before. Like, if I already mentioned all this something like that, that it's been in existence also in Yoruba land, or because we don't pay attention to our culture,
right.
Nothing about it. So because white people are not practicing it, we feel like it's a new thing. That is not.
I mean, that's this exact thing you just shared. Fine, I've never heard about it before, but yeah, that's so beautiful to know. But then I recalled having the same conversation with my mom, a few months ago, and she told me, do I know back in the days? I think I was way young, 2 years, 3 years thereabout. She actually had a friend who, came on to her and, wanted to date her. So I'm like, are you for real? So this has been said. She said even, before she was giving birth.
It wasn't really people. It's not really like popular. It's because of the internet. That's why popularity stays. Yeah.
It's so sad.
So somebody special asked me, wants me to ask him this question.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. My wife said.
Okay.
I should ask him, why do you think African men are strong-headed? Like, they don't listen to anybody, that they just want what they want.
It's what they want. Okay, I must confess, I mean, back once again, you can trace that back to our culture, and I think the upbringing of that specific man, because it's probably the way that man saw his father, reacting to his mother. Treating his mother. back when he was way young. So how do I put it? Unconsciously, you become what you ate so much, you complain about so much, what irritates you so much. Sometimes unconsciously you become that thing that's which you complain about.
Okay, makes sense. So now let me now dive to my actual question.
And can I quickly say this?
Okay, go ahead.
Again, it all boils down to the fact that in Africa, our culture, we exalt men higher than the women. So that mentality that, you have to oblige to whatever I say, I'm superior, do you get it? So I think that again is it. Yeah.
So do you think that's right or that's wrong?
Well, according to the Bible, God says, wives, submit to your husband, love your wife. But speaking about equality, I don't think there's anything of such. According to one show I watched recently, I think just yesterday, the man said there's nothing like equality. We are all together, we're both in this together. Like a service, I don't know how we put it, like
we are.
We're both, you understand, like it's not as if I don't know how to put it, you're not the boss, nobody's the employee, we are in service together. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. No problem. My question, thank you. What are the qualities you look for in a man as a woman?
Okay, so for me, you have to be God-fearing. Secondly, I have to, to be honest with you, I look at the physique, I don't wonder.
You know that it's that's what baby. But you want what baby?
I said
you don't want. Okay, you
I don't want.
So ladies should not look for pot belly?
I don't know about talking about
I'm asking for ladies in general.
I don't know. Some people like it, but for me, I don't. So, you know, God-fearing, concerned about your physique, and of course, I have to, you know, be in love with you. I have to, you know, be into you. You have to be a guy, you know, with dreams and aspirations, you know, with goals. You can't just be there, you know, living like whatever comes to you is what you take. You actually have to have, you know, plans for yourself, you know. And to be honest with you, I like a churchill person, someone who goes to church, who is, you know, very religious.
You say Marcella, I mean that. Okay, my next question says, what is something you don't understand about men? Or you understand everything?
What is something I don't understand about men? What is it? Okay, the fact that they have to, the fact that they chat, you know, ladies online and all in the name of having fun. I don't know, like the fact that, yeah, they chat up their ex-girlfriends and chat up, you know, younger women or women in general, all in the name of, no, I'm just having fun.
So
it's nothing, yeah, it's nothing serious. And I also don't understand the fact, you know, that they you see them have dating apps on their phone, and you're wondering,
There's an app.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So I'm wondering, what is that for? At the end of the day, you're saying, you know, I mean, you're just having fun. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious, you know. One other thing I don't understand is how a married, should I say that?
Yeah, quite.
One other thing I don't understand is why a married man or a guy who is engaged will be masturbating when you have your wife at home or you have a girlfriend. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense. Fine, you know, flimsy excuses, but at the long run, before doing that, you know, something must have triggered that. So, is that cheating? I'm asking you.
Actually, that is my next question. A man that is in a relationship, right?
Okay.
And he was caught masturbating. Should that masturbation be counted as cheating?
Yeah.
The question.
Yes. Yeah. 100. Because, like I said, something must have triggered. Even in the hospital. I mean, if they want to get semen from men and all of that. I watched a movie, so they actually have to give them magazines, you know, do something that would trigger that urge. So again, something must have triggered, you know, that act, and obviously it's not your wife, it's not. So yeah, that's cheating as part of consent.
Wow, I never think of that before.
Me too.
What are the benefits? Okay, what is the advantage and disadvantages of a guy having a female friend? A guy in a relationship having a female friend.
Okay. So the advantage is that it will, you know, help give you more insights on how to, you know, relate with your wife and how to understand your wife better, being, you know, how to care for her, nurture her better, because you have female friend now, you understand, they'll probably share their, you know, love story with you and all of that, so you have an insight. Yeah. So and the disadvantages is that, you know, for me, I think when you walk too closely, I mean, with other sex, I mean, with the, I don't know, other sex, yeah, you know, when you're when you're relating too much, you might end up falling in love with each other or something, I don't know.
That's the
disadvantage. So that's the disadvantages, and, you know, you never can tell if the girl is into you and, you know, start saying stuff that will make you, you know, and again, you know, God forbid, some, you know, unconsciously or whatever, they find themselves having sex, you know. So, yeah.
I'm also seeing them open the
I have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can touch it, that's anything.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay. Then I have a question for you. So, is it possible for a married person to fall in love?
With who? The wife again, oh.
No, not that. To fall in love with someone else, you know. Or a married person.
Oh,
and to be more. I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah.
For the female especially.
Okay. It's a tricky.
No.
No.
What's it called to be called?
You
Wait.
see-
What's it called to be called?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I asked the question, right? So to be the continuation. To be honest with you, we know men do that. That happens a lot with men. You know. I'm not faulting nobody here, but now let's look at it from the female aspect, you know, of it. For a female, a married woman falling in love, yeah, is that possible?
Yeah.
What's the chances?
I think it's possible. So if I said something in, let's say, this show right a while ago about girls having too many friends. When you entertain too many guys in your life, right, there's always a chance that you fall for another guy. Why? Because all the guys that are not dating you, they want to like show you your man is not treating you right. They are always there waiting for your guys now for. So they are always trying to show you attention, like, oh, they want him to mess up so bad. Just like, let's say Rihanna, for example, she's with ASAP Rocky, right? Everybody is waiting for the guy to mess up.
Right.
So Rihanna, so everybody is waiting for Rihanna.
That's right.
Just like this woman to Megan Good. I think she's one of like the prettiest Bollywood or whatever not what I say Bollywood, Bollywood actress. So she was married to a pastor and then she divorced.
Okay.
So a lot of guys were so happy that she divorced. So they are waiting for the guy's downfall.
Right.
So if they are always there to give you like pay attention to you while you are still married, when they are trying to like, if your husband do something right, they are there to like comfort you. They are always going to like, it's just like manipulation. They are manipulating the way you think, oh, why does this guy treat me better than the person I'm with? So then you can go again, so you guys can break up and then something like that. I think that's it. Is that your question?
So yeah,
Okay.
but again, what's the chances of, you know,
If you are like
on the scale of 0 to 10, what would you rate, you know,
women,
chances of a woman, you know?
no, it's not even about waiting. If you are a girl and let's say your husband is what's it called? If you are a girl and you entertain a lot of guys, there's possibilities. There's always like 100% possibility that you will always. But you are a girl that don't entertain any, like you don't even entertain any of that thought or anything. You're like, oh, we'll fix it. That's good. That's like that won't happen. But if you are always entertaining it, or you are like your eyes is outside, like, oh, I always want to try outside and you see what's out there, it's always possible to happen. So that's for me. My question.
Can I quickly ask you a question? before I forget?
Good man. The interviewer. It's fine. Go ahead.
So can you imagine that?
It's fine.
So here in America, you know, you hear Americans, you know, say stuff like to spice their relationships, you know, up. They do threesomes, you know, just when they feel the whole thing is
getting boring.
boring, and you know, so to spice things up. So for African men, how do you guys spice?
With that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think.
Spice things up in your marriage.
Okay, so I think I'll go with what's it called? The Quran says something about marrying another wife, right? But it's not for everybody. It's only for people that are capable. How do I explain it? African men, I never think of anything spicing anything up or anything. If you feel like you are bored, go watch movie, sleep. When you wake up, you'll be fine. Honestly, that's how I think. Oh, this stuff is getting boring. You go and sleep first. When you wake up, maybe you'll be different, right? But if you're like, how's the English? I will look for the English later. Don't worry. But I don't know anything about spicing anything up because I believe everything is already spicy already. So too spicy, baby, so Africa, you know, after
It's a bit
things
too
like
spicy.
that. Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, so I think that's my own answer. I don't know if you offend anybody or it's good, but that's my own answer. I will ask my question now before you ask me another one.
Okay.
Can a woman cheat on a man she's in love with?
No, I don't think so. I
What?
don't think so. I don't think so, because if you're in love with someone, I mean, there's no point. All you want, you know, the person is there to give it to you. So why would you? To me, that doesn't make sense. But truth be told, you know, sometimes people get caught up in situations, you know, maybe for some reason they had just watched a movie or a show, or porn or whatever, for some reason they're around. Do you get what I'm saying? Whoever they're in love with is not around, they're on vacation, and I think, to be honest, I think that it did.
Let's be real for a minute here, okay? Let's leave religion aside. But as far as you're concerned, on what reasons should a woman or a man divorce their partner?
What condition should you divorce? Me, I don't believe in divorce, right?
Okay.
I think we can always work everything out, right? But the condition, I think you should divorce the other partner is when they are asking for it, they want it, and they don't want to be reasonable at all with anything. Oh, I want to divorce. She come to me. Oh, let's divorce. I say no, and then since then you are acting like you really want the divorce. That's the only thing you want. That's somebody that you can't come into conclusion with. You can't be reasonable with. Like you are always reasonable with each other, right? And then you are not reasonable with each other again. I think that's the reason, one of the reasons why you can divorce the other person. I believe everything you can always work something out, right? You can always work something out. Oh, he hits me, I went boxer for him, get stout so they can beat him again for you, so he won't beat you next time. Oh, he punched me, call your siblings, let them hire a bouncer for you, so they can go beat him for you. So when they beat him, he will know how it feel, then he will beat you again. That is such. You'll be with really emergent guy. That's that. Honestly, that's how I think.
Okay.
Oh, what did Luan do again? Oh, he's abusive. You to be abusive. Honestly, okay, let me divorce this way before she kill me. Oh, let me divorce him because he hits me. Up to you, but you can always work everything out, and you can always be reasonable with everything. I don't know if you offend anybody once again, but that's it.
Okay, so let me ask you this quick question. I mean, if your partner, is the type who barely is, when it comes to self-hygiene, is very poor. I'm talking about brushing once a week,
once a week.
Yeah, like showering, having your bath once a week, twice a week, you guys lack communication. You barely sit, to have a 5-minute discussion as couple. You barely hold hands, in a year no kissing. You do, you have sex once in 3 months and stuff like that. Is that enough reason to divorce your spouse?
Okay, I'll start from the top. Hygiene wise, right? So we had a get together, right? Me and my friends, my wife was there, and then they were they brought card up who has problem with hygiene, and then she was like, me. I say, me? How? Why? And she's like, oh, you just sit on the couch all day, do this. Then I was like, okay, continue. So the second day, we saw something on Instagram. It says why you should not shower every day.
Okay.
That if you shower every day, you are going to affect your skin and everything. Then I read the comment on that day. They were like, oh, that's so nasty, that's so this. That's not the answer, right? But hygiene wise, let's say the person is being too extreme with the hygiene. Oh, you don't take shower in a week. Do you want to work on this marriage? Yes. How can I work on it? How do you want me to work on it? Okay, 1, you shower every day. I can't do that. Okay, let's live separate.
Okay,
let's live separately. You have your own house, I have my own house.
God bless you. I was about asking you that question.
Let's have your own house, you have my own house. 2, before we have sex, you have to shower before you come to me. Can we fix it that way? Oh no, I can't do all that, I don't have money. It's now up to you. If you think, oh, there's nothing anymore, I can't be reasonable with this person anymore, then go ahead and do whatever you want. But if you feel like you can work on it, work on it. There's nothing out there, like somebody always tell me. There's nothing out there. You are just wasting your time if you are looking for something out there. There is nothing.
That's so beautiful. Again, I said they're married and they have sex, once in 3 months,
Yeah,
once in
if you can work on it.
yeah, once in 4 months, and it is only when the guy comes when the husband comes to the wife, you understand? So what do you think about that?
Okay, the husband has to be the one that initiated.
You understand?
Okay, why is the wife not initiating it? Because
he would always turn her down. Okay.
Okay.
So they only do it when he wants to. Yeah.
Okay.
And that comes up once in 3 months, once in 4 months. As a matter of fact, a specific, lady shared with me that she and her husband actually did 1 year and 8 months without nothing.
Nothing. And they are in the same country.
They are in the same house.
Same house.
Yeah, for real. And and the man said, I mean, he hasn't been doing anything. But truth be told, let's be real for a minute here. We women, they always say "Ania mumora," but men. So do you think that man wasn't doing anything? Trust me, I'm not trying to side to be on her side.
I understand you perfectly right.
And they are not fighting, nothing.
They are not fighting. And they are in the same house. They are not doing anything. 1 year, 8 months. Congratulations. They know what is going on. So if they say they don't know what's going on, that's a lie. They both know what is going on. That is why I think they are not having anything to do together. They actually have something going on. Me, for example, something happened what's it called? I used to say, oh, I wasn't ready for baby, I'm not ready for baby. And then whenever we have sex, she get pregnant. So one reason I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have sex again in my life. Because every time I have sex, so there's a baby, something like that. So there's something called fear. So if there is fear every time I have sex, she's always having baby, I don't want baby anymore. So fear is there. One. Oh, we want to stay married. How can we prevent it? They try pill. Pill is not working. She get pregnant. They try everything that they should try, and every time they have sex again, she get pregnant again. Oh, pull out. She pull out again. She get pregnant. They might come to conclusion. Okay, whenever we are ready for baby, that's when we should have it. Are you sure you are able to do that? I think most married people will agree that they are able to do that. Why? Because if you are actually married, you know it's not every day that you have sex. Sometimes, let's say in a month, you might be just be working on something else. You are in the same house. Oh, let's do this, let's do that, and that never even enter your thoughts. Not that you are fighting or anything, but 1 year and 8 months, they actually have something going on. Oh, maybe, like I said, it might be because of what's this one called? It might be because of the fear of oh, she will have baby again. Oh, this thing will happen. Oh, that will happen. It might be because of that, maybe.
So is it cool for partners, to only have sex once in a month, once in 3 months?
No, it's not cool. No, it's not cool or anything. But it depends on both partners. They have to come into conclusion, into agreements. Okay, oh, this you can make timetable, but timetable don't work. Because honestly, you can make timetable, but timetable won't work. Why? Because you might not be your mood might not go with the timetable. But make timetable. When you see that, oh, the timetable come, you did not do anything. Second time, oh, it's not doing. Put the alarm on your phone. Happens again. Then you will start feeling bad. She won't say anything. So you will start feeling bad. So that might actually go on his conscience, and you'll be like, oh no, I should not do this. I should honor the timetable. But if they don't have sex regularly, something is definitely going on between both of them. That's it.
Wow.
So,
okay.
I don't used to answer questions, but I will answer. That's why I answer. What's your take on sex doll for married man? Married man, are you supposed to have a sex doll as a married woman? Are you supposed to be using sex doll?
I don't think so. I don't think that's cool. I mean, I don't think that's cool.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have one, so I really don't know. But yeah, I don't think that's cool. Why? Because whatever it is you want to do on the door, you can as well do it on your wife.
You ask the question now,
then for the wife, whatever you want to, your husband can as well do that.
But you just ask question now. Oh, 3 months you did not have sex. 1 year, 8 months you did not have sex. is it cool to have sex doll? Can you introduce it
Wow,
into the marriage?
that's a very good question. So in that situation, that's a very good question. I never thought about it, but yeah, maybe it's cool if it's not sin, because anyone who knows me knows I'm a very religious person. So if it is not classified as sin, yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, if both partners come to a conclusion that it's cool for them to use because they are not in the mood, then they should go ahead.
No, I think no partner would want to, agree to that. Yeah. So
that's, like I said,
you understand?
It's not my problem. Yeah.
But it's not my problem.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that will be the end of the show. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
So please subscribe to the Fawaz King HQ. Yeah, trust me, the very best. Interviews. Yeah, right here. We got it here. 100.
Yeah.
Again, my name is Empress, and it's wonderful, doing this with you, Fawaz. Thank you for the opportunity.
thank you for coming.
Yeah.